Teachers can access reports through the report section of the menu list on the left-hand side. Once they get into that report section, there are two options. Number one is activity performance, which is more geared towards individual activities, where standards performance is student performance as a cumulative result as to where they are now on every standard. So let's take a look at the activity performance first. And I have one assignment in here that has been scored, and that is sample data 1. My class average is 56. I can see the result dates, how many kids have submitted it. I can also see what category it is, number of questions, so on. I can go to the right and I can get an activity distribution, which is going to be a grade distribution. I can then see which kids are in each of those areas to give me good feedback as to where student scores are in one location. That's one option within that activity performance. If I go back to that assignment and click on those three dots, I also have an item analysis opportunity. What I can see is that there are 4 questions. I can see my percentage of correct submissions, but I can also scroll down and see which results students chose, right? And so I can see that C is the correct answer, 15 students. I can see an item analysis to that question. I can go to the next question, see that as well. Also within that question, I can see what standard was assessed within that question. So I have some good item analysis. This is primarily available for those multiple choice, multi-select, those closed questions, which are pull down questions that are available for an item analysis. You get into open-ended questions, that report is not nearly as powerful because there aren't choices. It's more open-ended. I can also go back to my reports and I can pull up that standards performance. When I click that up, I'm going to see all the standards that I have already assessed, including with the question numbers off to the side, how many times I've asked that standard throughout the course of the semester, the year, whatever it is. So I can see my class average is 64 on Earth's place in the universe. I can break it down into smaller categories off of ESS1. I can also break it down off of ESS2, and I can see different responses there as well. The other option there, which is great for parent-teacher conferences or just having a discussion at an IEP meeting, is pull up a particular student. So let's try Diana Prince. So she is a 100% proficiency on this standard, 0% on those. So which means she got it wrong. There's only 1 or 2 questions, but over time, we're going to be able to compare her knowledge of the standards compared to the class average. So it's a good sort of mindset to have in the long run when you get into reports for the teachers. So again, you have 2 options for reports at the teacher level: activity performance, which is going to get you a grade distribution and item analysis opportunities. You're also going to have standards performance reports, which are going to give you that data in comparison to course standards and all those questions that have had a standards attached.